So as United Kingdom gears up for its next Prime Minister, the final two contenders, there is a former British Chancellor of the Exchequer, Rishi Sunak, and the British Foreign Minister, Liz Truss, have promised for a more hawkish stance on Beijing. Now, interestingly, both candidates have yet again clashed over who would take the tougher stance on China. Sunak, the former Chancellor of the Exchequer of the United Kingdom, said that China represents the largest threat to Britain and the world's security order. He also proposed a series of measures to reduce Beijing's influence in the United Kingdom. However, Truss, on the other hand, has asserted as to how Sunak had been pretty soft on China and had even planned to hold a UK-China economic and finance conference. Now, apart from this, Liz Truss, who is campaigning as a foreign policy hawk, claimed that she had been much more willing than the former Chancellor of the Exchequer to stand up to Beijing. In a rebuttal, Sunak pledged to close all Confucius institutes which teach Mandarin in universities and schools but are linked to the Chinese Communist parties. The Sunak's team further pointed out that 9 out of the 31 Confucius institutes in the United Kingdom were established when Liz Truss was the education minister between 2012 and 2014. Now, in a statement, Rishi Sunak has said, and I quote him here, "Enough is enough. For too long, politicians in Britain and across the West have rolled out the red carpet and have turned a blind eye to China's nefarious activities and ambitions." The shift to China is the latest row to break out between the two candidates after major clashes on the issue of taxation and economic policies. And it comes after both Sunak and Truss sought over the weekend to outdo each other on tougher immigration policies. Now, Sunak has hinted that he would want to clamp down on the number of people fleeing from war and persecution who would be allowed to enter into the United Kingdom. That means that he does not want the desperate people from war zones entering into the United Kingdom. While Truss, on the other hand, has said that she will seek to strike more deals with the third country to process asylum claims made in the United Kingdom. Now, both the contenders are vying for the support of nearly about 160,000 Conservative members who will begin voting in early August to choose their next leader.
And it's taking money out of people's pockets.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.